On the 24th of April 2008, the sun was shining in New Brighton and the development of the new Floral Pavilion Theatre had reached a landmark as the highest point in the build was complete. To celebrate the occasion, contractors, press and dignitaries were invited to a topping out ceremony. And just over a year since his last performance at the old Floral Pavilion, who better to mark this milestone than the legendary Ken Dodd? Ken arrived at the site for perhaps one of the most unusual performances of his career, but he was impressed by the development so far.
Well, it's very nice. It's very wavy. I felt a bit seasick.
Work on site stopped while Ken brought a little happiness to the new Floral. Although this had to be a short performance, as the theatre does need to be complete by the end of the year.
The Mayoress and I have been coming to New Brighton over the last few months, driving past and watching the building take shape behind the hoardings. But I must say, I've never had so much fun on a building site in such short a time since Ken arrived. And I think if our future guests and residents and patrons of this theatre have never had so much fun in their life over the many years that Ken appeared in the old building, and I think we're going to be off to a flying start when Ken appears in the new building.
Only if you sing, "We are the dead."
So I'm going to hand over to Ken to carry on with this great occasion.
Distinguished guests, gentlemen of the building, first of all, a very, very sincere thank you, to all the gentlemen, the lads and girls who have got us so far. I did the last show here, and then I got a bit of a pain, and I had to go to the Royal for an operation. And when you have an operation, they just go, but you can hear what they're saying. For a little while, and the surgeon said to the fellow, he said to the fellow, he said, have you given him the anaesthetic? He said, give me the anaesthetic. He said, well, give him again. Give him some more anaesthetic, and then give him some more anaesthetic, and then give him some more anaesthetic. He said, why? The surgeon said, this is our theatre, he's going to be here for 5 hours, let's see how he likes it. So, thank you, we do appreciate this, and once again, a million thanks. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.
Once the show was over, work on the site was back underway. With just 7 months to go before completion, the manager of the Floral Pavilion, Paul Holliday, and architect Ken Martin reflected on the progress so far.
So, it's always very enjoyable to see something being built that you've drawn and that you've worked on with other people. I mean, it's been a real team effort.
Yeah.
We've got good builders and we've got very good relationships with Wirral and the theatre. We've got a lot of usable space, and the architecture is on the front where you walk past it, with big cantilevers and some lovely lights in winter. In the dark nights, when you go to the theatre in winter, it's going to be all lit up. Coming in from the Irish Sea, ittle be a beacon.
It will be an iconic building for New Brighton. That's the word.
I like that word. I didn't know I was.
Love using
Are you an
that
icon? I'm happy to be an icon.
We've got a few months to go yet, obviously, before we are finished, but we're almost there and it's looking brilliant.
Hi folks, it's been a wonderful, wonderful day here in New Brighton. I had the honour of closing doing the last show of the old Floral Pavilion, and here we are with the new Floral Pavilion. I've been told that all things being equal, and if the builders get it right and on time, we'll be doing the first show sometime in November. But today has been a real happiness day. We'd like to thank everybody on behalf of all the show business people and the entertainers who've been here and hope to come here, and all the people of the Wirral. Thank you. Beautiful. The fabulous Floral.